Hello guys and welcome back to Planet 40k. It's our Christmas countdown, so we're going to get into another video for you, doing daily videos right up to the 24th of December. The voice is still bad, got to get on with it. I want to do a little plug for our membership area. If you don't know what the membership area is, if you click the blue button down below this video, there'll be a join button. Click that and you'll become a member. You can use custom emojis, you get a loyalty badge next to your name in the comments, and also in the Discord there's like a VIP section where we actually discuss things in a VIP lounge. Get involved in that. All the money that's donated to this channel effectively stays in this studio, whether it's paints, models, mats, hardware, software, whatever. It literally all just comes back in. So thanks to all the members that are already a member. And yeah, let's get on with the video. So we're continuing on with our theme of Team Necrons versus Team Tyranids. What team are you? Let me know in the comments. Today we're going to be looking at who is the best lone operative out of the two codexes. So the Tyranids have got four options. They have got the Deathleaper, they've got the Parasite of Mortrex, a Neurolictor, and the standard Lictor. Unfortunately, the Necrons only have two. We did used to have a third, which was the Technomancer, but he has actually lost lone operative. So there is just two. I mean, there is a stratagem that effectively gives something lone operative, but as pure as, you know, as far as natural lone operatives go, we've only got the two for Necron. So it's 4 versus 2. A little bit of an unfair game, this one, but this is what it is. The game is the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all 6 of them. Well, there is a little bit of an order, I suppose. I'm going through the Tyranid ones first and the Necron ones after. And then at the end of them, I'm going to get my top 3. A little bit like a bronze, silver, gold kind of thing. So let's start with the Deathleaper. The Deathleaper, 70-point model, epic hero. Pretty tough, it's up to 6. It's got an invuln save of 4 plus 7 wounds as well. It's got loads of core abilities: fight first, infiltrate as lone operative of course, and stealth. If it kills a character, it's an extra CP for you. You can worsen enemy leadership by 1. You also force in battle shocks. He's a pretty good character for only 70 points. And that's just his abilities in melee. Well, he's only got melee stuff, but in melee he's got precision, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 7, minus 2 AP, and 2 damage. And of course he's a Vanguard Invader unit, so works very well with a certain detachment, which is the Vanguard Onslaught, of course. So that's the Deathleaper. Next I'm going to move into the Parasite of Mortrex. I've got a soft spot for the Parasite of Mortrex. Also 70 points, is a character, not an epic hero, so you can have an enhancement on him. Moving much quicker with 12 inches of movement, because of the wings, of course. Only T5 though, only T5. 4 up armor save, no invulnerable save. Wounds only 5, and yeah, the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter too much. The reason why he's good is he's got Deep Strike. Deep Strike is important, but doesn't have the Infiltrator's ability or fights first like the Deathleaper does. He's got that Parasite ability to create Ripper Swarms, which is, it's okay, and the It Itches ability as well to be forcing Battle Shock test on top of that in the fight phase. In melee again, because that's again all he's got, there's no range attacks here. You've got the Barbed Ovipostia, which is only 1 attack, hitting on 2s, strength 3, minus 2 AP, 3 damage. Now it's only strength 3, but anti-infantry 3 plus, so it doesn't really matter if you are actually fighting an infantry model. 3 plus is all you need. And it's an extra attack on top of the attacks he's actually got, which is 6 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 5, minus 1 AP, 1 damage. No precision here, but what I like about him isn't his damage output, it's his scoring output. Deep Strike, 12-inch movement, with stealth, lone operative as well, of course, means you can be doing your secondaries, and it kind of forces your opponent to come close to get him within 12 inches, and that's a bait, that's a trap, because right behind him, you're going to have your Hive Tyrants ready, your Horsebex is ready, whatever you've got, big monsters, they're all ready to pounce, and he could just move back 12 inches. So I really like him, he's got a lot of utility, that's the word. Next we've got the Neurolictor, which is one of the new ones for this codex. Cheaper, 65 points, and he's not actually a character, which is weird. Infiltrators, lone operative, and stealth are the core abilities he's got. The movement is 8 inches, so he's the same speed as a Deathleaper effectively. T5, so the same toughness as a Parasite of Mortrex. 4 plus armor save with a 4 plus invuln save, so kind of the best of both there. Wound 7 as well. And he's actually got Shadow in the Warp, although there is no Synapse. Ability-wise, Feeder Tendrils. Again, if you destroy a character, it's a +1 CP for yourself. and the Neural Disruption ability to be forcing battle shock in your command phase, and then the Psychological Saboteur. While enemies are battle shock within 12 inches, they're going to get -1 to their hit rolls, and friendly Tyranids are going to get +1 to their wound roll, which is a massive damage amplifier. The melee weapon, Precision, which is nice, 6 attacks, 2+, whip skill 2+, strength 6, -2 AP, 1 damage. Again, a Vanguard Invader unit for the Vanguard Onslaught detachment. That's number 3, and number 4 is a Lictor, which, bit of a downgrade to the Deathleaper. It's only 60 points though, so cheaper. It's not a character. I mean, the Deathleaper couldn't have any enhancements anyway, so no biggie there. Movement 8 inch, toughness 6, so slightly less on the toughness front. 4+ armor, no invuln, wound 6. Fights first, infiltrators, lone operative, and stealth. You gain a CP again for killing a character, and the Pheromone Trail, you can use rapid ingress for free once per battle round. And then very similarly, 6 attacks, weapon skill 2+, strength 7, -2 AP, 2 damage with precision. So a similar weapon to the Deathleaper, except the Deathleaper, for 10 points more, you're getting an invulnerable save, you're getting a better toughness, and you're also getting an extra wound as well. So that's the Tyranid 4. Let's move into the 2 from the Necrons. We've got the Hexmark Destroyer is number 1. A character, of course, 80 points. Movement has, I believe, gone up to 8 inches now. Now, I believe that his ability for the multi-threat eliminator has been nerfed. You can only use this once per phase with only 1 Hexmark Destroyer. And it's basically, if a Necron friendly model was destroyed within 3 inches, or unit within 3 inches, then the Hexmark gets to shoot as if it was a shooting phase. It is a cool defense, but doing it just the once kind of makes it a bit, whatever. And also has the inescapable death ability, so you can use Fire Overwatch for 0 command points, even if it's already been used that phase. And he'll be doing it on a hit roll of a 2+, not a 6+. As for his actual range attack, no melee here, just purely range. He's got the pistols, which have precision, 18-inch range, 6 shots, hit on 2s, strength 6, -2 AP, 1 damage. So very similar in terms of like the actual characteristics of the melee, you know, the Tyranid melee weapons, except this is of course a range weapon. Precision, 6 shots, 6 attacks, -2 AP, similar. But what I like about him is he's got deep strike, which is really important. Bringing him in, doing his thing, very similar to a Parasite, not as quick as a Parasite of course. And the second one is Illuminor Szeras, which is the big boy. Moving 8 inch, he's got the toughness of 8, 2+ armor, 4+ invulnerable save, 9 wounds, feeling a pain of a 4+, he's a bit of a beast. Now he doesn't have a natural lone operative ability, so maybe I should have been a bit more clear with that at the start. But when he's within 3 inches of a friendly Necrons unit, he basically gets it, and he'll always be there. So that's why I've classed him as lone operative, even though he's not technically got it as a core ability. Mechanical augmentation abilities and aura for Necron battle line units within 3 inches of Illuminor Szeras. Any incoming attacks made against those units are a -1 to the AP, and any attacks made by our units is a +1 AP. Or +1 to the AP. Minus to the AP. Whatever way around it is. Improves our one and makes yours worse, effectively. And then you got the Atomic Energy Manipulator. End of the fight phase, if this model destroys 1 or more models this phase, you add 3 inches to the range of that previous ability. So it starts at 3 inches, you can get it to a maximum of 12 inches. So pretty good. He shoots as well as fights. So he's got an Eldritch Lance at range is 36-inch range, 3 shots, hitting on 3s, strength 9, -3 AP, 3 damage. Not bad at all really. And the melee side is the Eldritch Lance again. So he's going to be shooting it and then stabbing you with it. It's only 4 attacks, hit on 3, strength 9, -3 AP, 3 damage again. So the same stat line. Extra attacks with the Impaling Legs is hit on 3s, strength 6, -1 AP, 1 damage with 4 attacks. So all in all, he does get 8 attacks. 4 of them at strength 9, 4 of them at strength 6. But yeah, a decent overall character, I think. He's normally been quite pricey though, quite costly. He's an epic hero, of course, as well, so no enhancements. But he is a Cryptek, so we'll have to see how he fares in the Canoptic Court lists. So yeah, let's get on to my top 3, I guess. We're going to do this Olympic style. So we've got all 6 on the screen for you. And in 3rd place, in the bronze medal position, I'm going to personally go with the Parasite of Mortrex. I've got a soft spot for him. I love the deep strike and the 12-inch movement. I think it's key for secondary objective scoring, which I think goes under the radar with some lists. He's just doing it. And he's also forcing units in to come and deal with him. And I like that because he can just fly away. Easy peasy. So that's my bronze medalist. As for silver, I'm going with the Neurolictor. The Neurolictor has the Invuln save, which makes him better than the Parasite of Mortrex. Also has the stealth and infiltrators and all that stuff, but that powerful damage amplifier of a +1 to wound if you've got a unit battle shock within 12 inches. And there's all sorts of ways in the Tyranid Codex to push battle shock and -1 to battle shock, and then there's loads of different things you can do with battle shock. You just got to be a bit clever with it. And once he's involved, RB wide against that unit. I think that's good. I think that's good. And how much was he again? He was 65 points. Good. And as for first place, the gold medal for today is another Tyranid one. It's going to be the Deathleaper. I think for 70 points, you're getting so much. You're getting so much. You're getting high toughness, you're getting high wounds, you're getting an invulnerable save, you're getting loads of abilities, fight first, infiltrators, stealth, you can gain CP, you're forcing battle shock, you're worsening the leadership of the enemies within 6 inches as well, which is an aura. The precision melee attacks are damage 2 at strength 7 as well. So I think he's so cheap for what he does, and that's why I'm giving him the gold for today. So yeah, that has been our 3rd of December from our countdown to Christmas. Unfortunately, the Necrons didn't get really much of a look in on this one. They only had 2 entries anyway. But yeah, join us for tomorrow's video, which is the 4th of December. Yeah, I'll see you then.